one.
What's popping? What's popping?
Okay.
Something out of nothing.
Okay.
You already know we back. Hey, it's Monday, and we're gonna start this off right.
Yeah.
I'm Danny.
My name is Drew.
Hell yeah.
I usually do the intro. You just
Yeah,
give
you
it the
do.
energy today. What's
Yes,
up,
sir.
bro?
Yes, I do.
Yeah,
It's been a good weekend.
Four time. Yeah, episode 4.
Yeah, steady
Yeah.
grinding. How do you feel about that? 4 ain't a big number, but we making it happen.
Can't wait to see episode 100.
That's what's
That's
up.
all I'm saying. Episode 100, I'm ready for that one.
That's what's
We
up.
on episode 4. It takes, every episode matters and counts. Super excited, bro. Always look forward to doing the podcast, bro. This is freaking dope.
Yeah.
Amazing. Can't wait. We here. What up? How y'all feeling?
I know they're feeling good, man.
Yeah, put
I'll
some W's in the chat.
For real. Whoever has been pulling up to all the streams and been showing us love, I know that I've been seeing, some traction there. I know you guys are watching, paying attention. Thank you. Thank you for that. Whoever's tuning in, we appreciate that for sure. So we'll keep it pushing for y'all. But I mean, I didn't really get it's been rare for us to have a whole week and not really see each other like that. But man, how was your week last week?
It was good, bro. Good. Just staying busy, staying on the grind, trying to take one step at a time. It's low-key been a blur, bro. I had some family come into town. It was good. I had some surprises. The Final Four was here. I mean, it's going on right now.
Yeah.
Purdue, UConn, put your bets in, get your parlays, make sure they hit.
Facts. We ain't gonna sponsor no betting applications yet.
Get out of this if you want to go ahead and put your names out there. You know what I mean?
Facts.
I'm a betting man, so
there you go. If there was one game that you bet on that you're like, damn, that I shouldn't have done that, because I know that that's gonna happen. Which one? What game was it?
Honestly, bro, I didn't bet nothing for college because I haven't been following it. But if I was, I would have done it in the women's college basketball in the LSU versus Iowa. I would have put it on LSU. I would have lost. Bro, I thought she was gonna win. They won last year.
Yeah, nah, they look nice.
Clark came back to play though.
Yeah, nah, she's been going crazy. Yep. And some of the interviews that are AI on TikTok, man, those are hilarious. I'm not gonna lie, those are comedy, man, they're just wilding. They're wilding out here. I can't even repeat some of the things that I've heard her say on TikTok, but they all just faking it now. The AI stuff is crazy these days, man.
It is, bro. It's wild. I low key like AI, but then I don't sometimes. I'm just like, this shit low key a little bit crazy.
Yeah.
The stuff that they can do. But yeah, bro. I mean, let's get into a real topic. What's up with your boy J. Cole apologizing, bro?
Yo, don't say my boy. I'm with Kendrick. I said Kendrick gonna kill him. That's what happened when you get abused like that. You start saying sorry to motherfuckers. Bro, you start saying sorry.
Like, you started apologizing. To say nothing, bro.
Hey, it is what it is. I mean, he should have. I wish he would have literally just let it go and just let bars rip, but.
I mean, I still think something's coming from Kendrick's side. It probably won't be as bad no more. I mean, but I still feel like he's gonna respond. Yeah. But J. Cole was on stage talking about, "I'm sorry, guys. It's really been affecting me for these last couple of days. I couldn't sleep at night."
Facts. It's like, bro, what are you talking about? The amount of people that you have dissed, like on tracks or like been going back and forth with throughout your entire career, and now that hey man, Kendrick did his thing.
He said, "Don't say my name and I show up like Kenny." Man,
that's a cold bar right there.
One time and he was just nervous, bro.
Bro, and then honestly, like I think he was saying that stuff too, only because he know. I mean, is Cole. His music's always gonna be great, but like he probably knows. He was probably in the booth, and too. He was straight in the booth, and he was like, "Yo, that ain't gonna work." So then he went to the stage and was like, "Yeah, I think he's trying to soften up the people." That's what I think.
I don't know, because I mean, I feel like he was in the booth. He listened to it, because bro, he didn't just record it and put it out. It was in a whole project.
Yeah.
So he had to listen and be like, all right, yeah, I want to put it on the project. So he listened to it a couple times. His homies gassed him up and was like, "Yeah, bro, this is the one. This is the move. Tell him that his second album put people to sleep, but we gassed it, and now he's apologizing.
Yeah.
He's like,
That's
nah, I don't
100%.
know, man, my bad. You know, I want to soften everybody up, and after all this speech, I'm gonna play "Love Yours."
I'm gonna play that shit y'all love.
Yeah,
Not for real.
that's what he had to do, bro. He was nervous. He was like, he probably, you know what happened? His home was probably like, yo, I heard a little bit of the new stuff Kendrick's coming out with, and bro, go say sorry before it's too late.
Yeah.
And he just went on stage and was like, hey, my bad, hey, I don't want to smoke for
Not for real, not like that.
yeah,
He said, nah, it's all fun and games. Nah,
nah,
I've been seeing some stuff about like, I mean, if anything, I think, and this is crazy to say, but I think Drake might be the one to actually be like making more emotion in terms of trying to get back at Kendrick. I think he's a little bit more sensitive. Probably took it a little bit more to heart and was like egotistical about it. Possibly, I don't know that man, but he probably was. I mean, if you
bro,
Drake
he was, bro. You
and you
didn't
just
see
get
that,
knocked down like that
bro. He put out a whole speech during this concert. And was like, it don't matter what they say against me. I know I'm me at the end of the day.
with the bulletproof vest on.
Yeah, he was on there,
Yo,
bro. He was throwing shots at Travis Scott, and Travis Scott ain't even say nothing.
nah.
He was just like, hey, play the song at Rolling Loud. And now, he was like, Drake was like on stage, like, yeah, man, it doesn't matter what anybody tells you. You can do anything you say you can. Like, bro, go in the booth and start crying to the people.
He just ripping, bro. Nah,
He
that's
did it for
facts.
Meek Mill. What's up, bro? You scared the Candyman?
Yo, be careful with that name. You say that name, P Diddy might show up.
Oh, damn.
You might have P Diddy pop up
The
somewhere.
dealer.
Yeah,
Bro, yo,
bro.
dealer, man.
The Diddler's a hilarious name.
Bro, that was
Uh,
crazy. It looks like it's dying down now, but hey, he's never gonna escape those allegations.
I
Bro.
mean, man. I mean, did you see the video that he posted
No,
recently?
no, what he do?
Man, he posted a list of like it was him on TikTok, a video,
Okay.
and he's holding a young child like
Oh shit.
in his lap. Yeah, it's wild, and he's going through a list of just celebrities, just saying their names. But I mean, if you know what he's trying to say, you know what he's trying to say.
What is he trying to say?
I mean, he's just trying to. He was trying to put other people on blast and just be like, "Yo,
Oh, like
yeah,
yo, you guys are part of this too, type thing.
yeah." And
Damn.
man, it was just a weird video, man. Like you don't even have to woman to have a kid in that video too. I don't
Yeah,
know. It was
that's
weird.
weird. Why would you have a kid in there when he's having allegations of like trafficking children and
Yeah, man.
people? That's crazy.
It is crazy. Now this world, man, it's so big. Like it's so impossible to like. I feel grasp really what's going on out there. But I mean, even today, I mean, we had the solar eclipse. We were going crazy. They were over here thinking that everything was about to fall apart. The technology was about to go out of
Yeah,
whack. I mean,
I
we were
saw
good in
that.
AZ.
I saw that. I saw well, like leading up to it when I really like my all my social media started getting into that rabbit hole where it was like, yeah, Cena or Siren is gonna be like NASA is opening this portal while everybody's distracted by the solar eclipse and that they were sending rockets and the rockets were named off of mythology like the Greek god
Yeah.
and it was like the god of like destruction and evil and chaos but I like as I kept watching it, I was like, man, how many times have they said this? Like the whole movie, 2012. You remember that movie
Yeah.
when everybody was like, "That's it, the world's gonna end. The Mayans calendar ends in 2012, so everything's gonna end." And they made that whole movie, and then 2012 came around, and I was able to get my license because I ain't got. So I was good. I was like, bro, ain't nothing gonna happen. And I mean, you still like watching that, you still kind of thinking in the back of your head, like, all right, maybe something might happen that we're
Yeah.
not knowing. But in the grand scheme of things, nothing happened.
Facts.
Everybody's chilling. Everybody's still going to work tomorrow. You still gotta wake up. You still gotta pay your mortgage. You still gotta pay your bills.
I should have called out today. Damn, I should have been
Uh,
like, "Yo, I got the solar eclipse. I don't know what's about to go down,
yeah.
so I'm gonna stay at home today." Nah,
Hell
I
no,
should have.
they would have looked at you crazy like, bro, solar eclipse, man, there's money to be made. Let's talk about.
Fact, you still got a car, bro. You
Uh,
can't drive in the dark or what? It got lights on.
You're like, you still need to make these payments, bro. What's up? Your phone bill calling.
Oh no, facts, bro, facts. Now they they definitely wouldn't have appreciated that.
Nah,
But
yeah,
back to the solar eclipse, back to the real important stuff. That
yeah,
actually,
no.
I was surprised. I didn't get a chance to look it up before we got in here, but I wanted to see if there was anybody that like any places that just had no like
Yeah.
Wi-Fi or internet
I
or
don't
like
know about that, but I do know there was places more in the Midwest, like Texas, because the way that the map was showing that the eclipse was gonna hit, like it barely touched us. It barely touched Phoenix, but
yeah.
like Texas, it was darked out. Like more on the mid east is where like it was like a whole total eclipse. Um, but yeah, bro, I mean, I didn't see it, but when it started getting shaded over here, I went outside with the dogs and I just started working out.
Yeah,
I
no.
was like, fuck, I'm just gonna be outside, do a couple burpees, and that's it.
Burpees. Yeah, I ain't done
Hey, bro,
burpees
it's
till like
program time.
I ain't done burpees since Pee Wee football. I hated that shit. I hated that. It was
Bro, it's
horrible.
program, bro. Hey,
Like,
Nick, the Navy SEALs be doing it. Hey, bro, that thing really gets you strong. You do 15 reps of burpees, bro, you be straight.
I lied. I did do burpees at MMA the other day. I did, but it wasn't like burpees like that. It was just like sprawls, like random
Oh,
type
okay.
stuff. So I
Yeah,
guess that
yeah,
still
yeah.
technically is a burpee.
Damn,
But
bro. So you're still doing MMA stuff?
yeah,
When
yeah.
do you go? Like every week or every other week?
Usually like I'll go Tuesday and then I try to go twice and try to get in there like Thursday only because I mean when I'm there I'll go to two classes. So I'll do like jujitsu and wrestling and like that kind of stuff like groundwork and then like towards the end of the half after into the second hour it's more like stand up. So you do like just MMA stuff, just whatever,
So, um, is it like
kickboxing.
a class, or is it like something you just go and like you just spar with whoever is there, stuff like that, like a
No.
boxing gym where you can hit the bags and stuff by yourself?
You could do that. You could do that, but it is more. It is like a class, and the reason I like the gym that I go to is because for me right now, like I mean, I've always been athletic, but like getting back into like just that kind of scene, building up like the endurance.
Mm.
There's a lot of people in there that are ahead of me, but they're not too far ahead of me. So they're not like whooping my
Yeah,
ass. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
So
You still
it's like a
held your
perfect
own.
range. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like a perfect range for me to continue to grow but challenge myself still. So, and I'm learning a lot. Like a lot of those dudes are, I mean, they've been doing it for a minute. So,
yeah,
some of them are amateurs. I do like that, like competing against them
yeah.
because then I know like really where I stack up.
Right.
But now there's a Soul, the other gym.
Oh yeah, yeah,
That's the one I'm aiming towards.
yeah. Oh,
That's the
you
one I'll
haven't
be
been to
aiming
that one
towards.
yet?
No, not yet. I'm not.
Uh,
I know that once I go in there, like from what I hear, bro, that room is straight killers.
I
And
would
like
say just go straight for it, bro. Honestly,
see,
Good.
the thing about that though is like one, that's not my main focus. Like I'm focused on other stuff. Those guys are locked in, like
Mm,
locked in 24/7,
mm,
and like that's cool. One day I might be there, but
yeah,
right now there's just so many things that like I'm trying to do else, like otherwise,
yeah,
like
yeah.
focusing on the pod, focusing. I mean, even this weekend, bro. It was
Yeah,
I
what
was
do you get
painting,
into?
bro. Everything. I was literally just painting, making music, smashing out songs, writing lyrics.
Mm.
I mean, I've been going out. I mean, Easter weekend definitely went out way too much. The following week, I mean, it wasn't anything crazy, but still did my thing with the homies. And then
Yeah,
this week, I mean, luckily for me, in a way, but all the homies were busy. Everyone had their own thing going on. For me, I mean, I was
relax,
like, I'm gonna just paint. I'm gonna just,
reset.
well, it's that as well, but finding time to like actually just zone in on a day for like music
Mm.
or art and
Yeah,
painting and like just really think about like where can I go and the steps I want to take and like there's multiple things. I mean,
yeah,
the sketchbook, the clothes that we've been talking about. There's a
yeah.
bunch of stuff, but it's fun, man. I get lost in it for sure.
Yeah, bro, it's super fun. I mean, that's the only reason you should be doing it in the first place.
Yeah,
Like because it's fun and because you want to do it, not for like, oh, I'm gonna do this and that's what I'm gonna get out of it. You
yeah,
know what I mean? It should just be like, yo, I'm doing this because I enjoy doing it. It makes me happy. You know, and I'm just doing it because hell, it makes my day better.
facts.
You know what I mean? If it's not making your day better, oh shit.
Little
Hold
party.
on, we just got mean.
Yeah.
I felt like it was Men in Black or something. My memory got erased.
Yo, what were we talking about?
Oh.
Yo, where the hell are we? Nah,
Yo, that was not playing. But
no,
hey, man,
but
New Year,
I wanted to.
the solar eclipse.
No, you're talking about like just doing things that make you happy. I actually was talking to one of my friends and like she lives out here too, but she was letting me know she was like, bro, I live with my roommate, and she was like, we don't really. She's like, what do you even do out here? Because they just moved out here. I know from California.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so they're like, what do you even do? I'm like, bruh, if all you guys have been doing is going out, and then when you guys are at home, you're just bored as hell. Like, pick up a paintbrush or something. Go buy a puzzle. Like, just do something that you enjoy and just go from there. Like, bro. And then, oh, that's another actually good thing that she had brought up was she was saying like it was tough to like for her to make friends out here because she's just like I'm brand new. And I was saying like, yo, the more you start doing the things that you like genuinely love and are passionate about, like, and if you actually like take the steps to go out to whatever art museum or a festival or an event of whatever you're into, like, bro, you're gonna run into people who also
Like
fuck with that stuff. So then you just go from there, right? You
Yeah.
make your own little community, but
You find your people.
yeah,
Yeah, hell yeah, man. That's dope. That's dope that she's coming out here and you're able to just be like, bro, don't even worry about going out and doing all that. Because I feel like a lot of people now when we get older, this is, most people are like, oh, I need to spend money to have a good time, or if I go out, I need to go to here and spend money there, and like it discourages people from going out. But honestly, you can just go to the park.
facts.
You walk around the park, have a picnic, sit down, or just read a book, paint. Just listen to music. You can just take a stroll, take a walk, and just find things that you enjoy. Like you said, it's like you never know. You might walk, somewhere close by your house. If it's not like a community, you go like somewhere where stores or something or a library. And just keep walking and you find, oh damn, I didn't know this was here. Let me
Facts.
go in here. Let me see what this is. You find a little store or a boutique or you find something that catches your eye and you're like, oh, I never knew this was here. And you just find new things. You
Mm.
know what I mean? Like it doesn't cost you a penny, or you just like you said, pick up a paintbrush.
Yeah,
You don't even
facts.
have to be intentions of like, I'm gonna draw this. It could just be like, all right, I'm just gonna let the paint do its thing.
100%, bro. Actually, that was literally probably like one of the most like enjoyable parts. Like yesterday, before I got into like the details type stuff I was trying to do, but I had bought these like these 4x8 like plywood, so that's what I'm using as the canvas. Like I didn't want to paint on just. I have other normal canvases. I could paint on those like for practice and stuff for fun or whatever. But like, nah, these paintings, they're pretty big, bro. But as I was putting down like that first layer, that shit, you literally just like you said, like it's just enjoyable. Like it's just relaxing. Like you got good music on and you got your show on, bro. You're doing your thing. Go ahead.
You just chilling. You just like, all right, cool. This is the vibe right here.
Yeah.
Like you said, like you kind of escape because you're not on your phone, right? Like you just off your phone, you got music playing, or you just in silence and you just focus on just like I'm gonna do some pasta or something like that. You just focus on painting,
Yeah.
and that's it. And like that makes it feel even better because you're just like, all right, cool, it's calm. See, it feels peaceful. Hey man, if you me, you gonna turn on a candle, something,
Yeah. Yeah.
make sure it smells good in there too. And that's the vibe, bro.
Facts. Nah, it was nice. It was nice to hit a little reset. I think actually I know this week's probably gonna be a little bit busier for sure, so at least it's shaking out to be. Uh
Some stuff planned?
just the homies. I mean, talking about like that virtual golf stuff. We didn't end up going
You ended up going?
last no, we didn't end up going last week because everybody just had different days that they were free.
Okay.
So even last week we're like, all right, next week, go ahead and do that. There's some other homies who have been hitting me up trying to get my time, but we'll see. We'll see what's up. We'll go from there. But nah, work's been good too. But honestly, we should see what's up for this weekend. That'd be cool. We can go find like a little free festival like the one in Maricopa that just happened. That could be dope.
Honestly, bro, I feel like this week I have to do so much, but I don't even know what I'm doing. That's where like I feel like oh man, I need to do something. But you ever had that feeling where you're just like, I know I have to do something, but I don't know what it is. That's the feeling I have right now, where I'm like, damn, I know I have to do something, but I don't know what.
If you had to guess, what do you think it is?
Well, I know the homie's having his baby shower, and then I know the fight is this weekend.
Ah, the fights. Yeah, see, I'm
Yeah.
already going out. I'm already going out. Like, what?
So I know that's going on. I just feel like there's things that I have to do that are more than that, and I just keep forgetting. Like, damn, what did I plan? What did I plan? And
Yeah.
this is where it comes in handy to write things down. And I keep telling myself, oh, I'm gonna write it down. I'm gonna write it down. And I keep forgetting. So like this is where I'm stuck in this predicament again because I'm just like, all right, yeah, I'm gonna remember, and then I don't remember.
You want to know what's good about writing too? Like, bro, put your phone down, do whatever you got to do, and then like as you're writing, that's like, bro, you'll literally just get better at remembering because you're actually working through your thoughts.
Yeah.
Like, you're thinking about it, and like trust, like as you're putting it actually down on the paper, you're like, all right, is this true? Can I make this happen? Can I whatever? Like,
Yeah.
now it's on the paper too, so
Yeah.
hey, you gotta make it happen.
That's what I learned in school. Like, the reason why they make you take notes is because when you write it down, you remember it more.
Hmm.
Like, because school is just remembering. It's not even about knowledge. Because they don't even care if you know the stuff. They just care if you can answer the question right. If you
Yeah.
remember it. So that's what I learned. I was like, oh, okay, if I write this down, it gives me a better chance of remembering what it was. And it does help. I just don't do it.
Yeah.
I need to, for sure, need to. I need to incorporate it in my routine.
Well, are you looking for like a daily planner? Or are you looking for like a journal type of deal?
Planner would be probably be best. What I need. My homie Eric, like a couple years ago, showed me because we went to go get coffee one time, but he was like, yeah, he was just put out his planner, and he just started like showing me what it was. I was like, damn, this is crazy. He was like, yeah, I think it said it was like closer to 100 range, maybe a little less than that. But I was like, damn, you paid that much for a planner? He was like, yeah, bro, like I saw this.
$100 for a planner?
Probably a little less, probably like 60 maybe. But like he said, like that thing helps you with everything. It had a calendar, had goals, reflection questions, make sure things are on point.
They got that at Michael's, son. They got that at TJ Maxx.
It was one that he heard
Yo.
from like a podcast, I think it was, and he just looked at it and he was like, or maybe he seen it with somebody, and he's like, yeah, I think that's really sick. And honestly, it looked
Hey,
like it was worth it, bro. Like
hey, if it's worth it, I was about to say, if it's worth it, it's worth it.
yeah, it
But
looked like it was worth it because I was like, man, that's dope, but I ain't have the bread for that,
yo,
so I ain't
even if I
bought it.
did, I'm not paying $100 for no book. Like,
But
ever.
then again, that's where you're gonna be like me, and I just forget
No,
everything.
no, that's what I'm gonna. I mean, actually, I'm gonna go hit up TJ Maxx, get the same one that's uglier and maybe a little bit smaller, and then I probably get two
Yeah.
of them, and then just go out and have a great time on Saturday and bet on the
Yeah.
UFC
I
fights.
mean, no, but I mean, hey, I'm telling you, what are you betting programs, websites get us? Because we both betting people, so
Facts,
we gonna
facts.
make sure your economy boosts up. Your economy go up.
That's facts. Nah, we'll wait on that call. Call
Yeah,
DraftKings.
you're gonna have a code gonna be Sun 25. They'll give you 25% off on something.
Hey, the sun stayed out for us today. The sun stayed out for Sunday. That's
Huh?
why. That's why it was out.
What are you talking about?
The sun stayed out for Sunday. That's why. For sure.
Yeah, you tried it, bro. They
Nah,
didn't do it yet,
nah,
bro.
that's it right there. Nah, it's Sunday. Nah, fuck it. Monday is now Sunday. That is that's it.
Nah,
No
nah,
going back. No going back. Monday is Sunday now.
all right, how about this?
But
How about this?
SON.
Yeah, soon we're
SON.
gonna have a S.O.N. something where you won't be able to get your picks up and you'll have money.
Oh,
But
that's facts.
for right now, though, we got drip check. What you got on today, bro? What you wearing?
Honestly,
How
I'm
you
kind of
feeling,
kicking
bro?
it. I'm kind of kicking it right now. I love this hat. I love the blue.
Huh?
I love these kicks. Little
Okay.
dunks, the camos.
SB.
Other than that, kind of just vibing with the thermal. Some Dickies. Always got Dickies on.
There you go.
No cargos today, but hey, it's all good. You're
Yeah.
the one dripped out in the jean on jean. Over here looking like a young freaking Bow Wow. Chris Brown
What?
over here in
Nah.
2012.
I was just
Who's about to
chilling,
sing
bro.
wall to wall?
Hey, man. I'm a cowboy, man. I'm a cowboy. That's it. I'm an outlaw.
Hey,
I'm real life. light today as well. You know what I mean? Just got the Reeboks again. You know the
Nah,
$30 Reeboks.
you can't mess with those
You know
though.
what I mean? Got the young Levi's.
Those are untouchable.
Um, got the Lucy. You know what I mean? The
Hey,
Lucy denim.
they-
And yeah, bro, we good. We good. We got the Diamondbacks fitted, real clean, and then we got the exclusive GG shades that might not ever come out. But yeah, bro, we here, bro. And we got the cologne on. The cologne, damn, what's the cologne name? It's like 1960 something. That's the name
mm.
of it. It's dope bottles, green. Bro, I love cologne.
Who? Same actually. I got a few. But what brand is that?
What?
Do you know the
The
brand, or
cologne?
that's just the name of it?
The cologne?
Yeah.
I don't know the brand. I got it gifted to me in the winter. Like well, in my birthday in December. My brother gave it to me. The bottle is freaking dope though. It smells good too. Like I love the way it smells because it's like something you can wear every day. Because when you spray it, it's like really strong.
Hmm.
But once it like lays and like sits on your body for or on your garment wherever you spray it on for like minute or two, it's like real like easy.
Yeah.
Like it's not so heavy like this where it's so strong throughout the day. And I love it. And I love the bottle. I had to show it to you, but
Does it smell more like? What does it smell like? Like freaking like
it smells. Honestly, I never smelled anything like it. But if I was right now, I'm getting like it smells like cucumber with musk.
cucumber.
Yeah, it's not so sweet. It's very like strong, but musk takes over it. It's just like I'll say cucumber because of how fresh it smells,
Yeah.
but musky though, like it's real musky. Where like that's where the strong scent comes from.
I'm not gonna lie. I either like things like that, like the one that I usually wear like daily. It's like I forget the name of it, but it's actually from Bath and Body Works, bro. It's like a little green bottle, a
Mm.
little green like body
Yeah,
spray. I think it's called
bed bath
it's like
is
oak or something.
I seen this spray before. Yeah,
But the best one, hands down, is what is it? It's it's a little blue bottle. I think it's Versace. What's it called? It's a dark blue bottle and it has a gold circle on it, and the cap is gold as well. But
I know what you're talking about.
that's probably the go-to for me.
Okay,
It's kind of
yeah,
like a ocean type smell.
yeah. I never had that one, but on my end, I had like my collection. It range like when I put cologne on, it ranges on like what the season is and how the day
Yeah.
is. Because if it's cold outside,
Yes.
if
Yes.
it's cold, I'm putting my baccarat on.
All right.
Because the reason why is because the baccarat is more amberous.
I
Where like
actually love that you said that shit.
what,
Just because like people don't even like
bro?
cologne should go with your clothes. That should
Yeah,
go with the season. That should go with your mood. The same
bro.
thing.
I'm
Like,
a cologne connoisseur.
how
No cap, bro. I love cologne.
many you
Like
got?
I got probably like 5, 6 colognes.
That's good.
I have a couple, but I'm not gonna name my number one.
This guy gatekeeping.
Yeah, I am, bro.
Yeah.
I gatekeep all the time because every time I put that cologne on, everybody's telling me like, bro, what is that? It smells so good, bro. I had grandmas tell me it. I had homies tell me it. No diddy. I had girls tell me it, or my girl. Well, that's the only one that matters. And
Yo.
then it just smells good. I just feel so good.
I tell the people the store at least.
No,
Yo, they can't even go on a hunt for it.
no,
They can't even like go guess.
hell no.
Yo.
Oh, gatekeeping, bro. I'm giving y'all the baccarat. Damn, what's going on with me?
Yo.
Damn.
The Baccarat, that's the
Yeah,
best y'all gonna get
that's all
today.
I can get. And the
Maybe
reason
episode
why,
400, y'all get the good stuff.
well, that's what I was gonna say. The only reason why I tell them the baccarat because they ain't gonna spend $500
So the other one is less expensive, and
I
it
didn't
smells
say
better.
that. I didn't say
And it
that.
smells better.
I didn't say that.
I was about to say that'd be a
Nah,
come up though.
no, but the baccarat, like that's my favorite for when it's cold
Yeah.
because it smells so warm.
Yeah.
So like it makes like when people smell it, it feels. I feel to me at least, I feel more warm when I have it on,
Mm.
and it's just super clean. It stays on there. It's not super hard. It's more like sweet and amberish, but I love it. And then I have my Stussy one. I need to get a refill on that one because that one's more like my summer/spring one. Like depending on how hot it is, I'll wear my Stussy one. because it just smells so good. It literally smells like it's a lagoon, bro. I love it.
Straight water.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro, so fucking clean. Like
Yeah.
when I first got it, people were like, "You smell like a girl. You smell like a girl." I'm like, "You sound like a
I,
baby."
I felt that's what I'm saying. Like those that like clean, like that fresh feeling right there, like bro, that plays into your mood too. Like when you
Yeah.
walk out feeling fresh, like
I'm like, damn, my bad. I'm not wearing the Adidas cologne from Ross.
yeah, facts.
Welcome to ROSS and this is bro.
Yo,
What's up?
when I was little though, low key, I used to always be rocking like ages like middle school type stuff. Like the TJ Maxx, there was a big old cylinder Calvin Klein bottle. That was actually fire. I should actually go smell that to see if I was right as a 12-year-old and little chubby 12-year-old me.
Look,
See
I'm gonna
what's up,
put
but
y'all on, bro. When I was younger, my stepdad had hella cologne too. So that's how and my dad has a great cologne too. But when I was with my mom's house, whenever I had to go outside and wanted to be fresh, I'll go into my mom's room. I'll go to my stepdad's collection. I either got the Geo one. He had the black one. I have that one in my collection right now. Or there's this Ed Hardy one. I don't think anybody knows about this one. The Ed Hardy one, I'm gonna get it soon too because I just found it and I'm not gonna tell you where to get it because I'm gatekeeping that one too. I'm telling you where with the name, but I ain't telling you where to get it. The Ed Hardy one was so clean, bro. Like that shit smells so good. Like, woo, bro,
bro,
that's going to my collection, bro. The Ed Hardy one is so clean. The bottle is so freaking fire. Like it's just super cool. Like and it just smells really good and it's low key. Like you don't even see them anywhere.
mm, nah, that actually makes me think like, bro, we should just try making our own cologne. Let's see what's up one day.
Maybe
We
I
should
mean
just see.
I'm right now. I'm just enjoying the cologne shit. Eventually, maybe I mean if it makes
That's
sense. But
fair.
like, bro, I honestly just love cologne. Like though, cause before like all the act stuff, I would try to put that on, but I was like, I just never liked the way it really smelled. Like it was just like too chemical.
Yeah. Yeah.
But once I got into like, oh damn, these other colognes smell really good. Like when I was younger, and got into my stepdad stuff, I was like, oh, this is what I like. I never like I didn't have the conscious thought like, oh yeah, this is what I'm gonna be doing and getting into. But I always like smelling good.
Did you ever? This is really random, but you made me think of it. Have you ever sniffed a marker like when you were
A
little?
marker?
Yeah,
Yeah,
like those big ass sharpies.
yeah.
When you spray the axe, I feel like that's literally just like a projectile version of what that sharpie smells like. You know what I'm saying? Like
Okay.
just straight like.
There was this blue one that food sprayed, and I was like, you ever had those chunky ass girls that used to spray their cologne and their perfume in class
The
and
ones
just
with the
spray their
fork
whole
and the hot
body?
Cheetos bag and the
Yeah.
cheese and the fucking they going
Those
crazy on it.
yeah, like they just be spraying that. They remind me of the actuals. Like they're the Jansport boys or
Yeah.
something like that. Them for the Edgars. They had the ag spraying. They was spraying all over their body. I'm just like, oh hell no.
That's
I
funny.
be in class like coughing and stuff.
They
I
just
be
be
like,
shuffling through
bro.
the door.
Yeah, I be like, bro, y'all fucking up the ozone right now. The hell?
All these 12-year-olds. Nah, that's hilarious, man.
Nah, yeah. I tried to get my little brother into Cologne, but he didn't want it. He like, I like my natural mud. I'm like, all right, bro.
Yeah, until you
I'm
freaking
like, I'm
start
like,
moving
bro.
through the club and your natural musk is literally everybody just looking like,
Yeah,
damn.
you trying to be on the dance floor, but they're like, hell no, that video be shit.
Nah, man.
Nah, but it's
It
all
happens.
good.
It happens
Hey,
with time.
it's all good. When he's ready, I'm gonna get him into Cologne. I'm gonna
There you
get him
go.
some food.
What do you you started talking about like just when we were younger, but what do you think the dumbest thing that you did when you were younger was?
I don't know.
Yo, there's
I got
not
a
one
lot of
story where you're like, yo, that was dumb.
no.
What?
I don't, bro.
Damn.
I don't really have like a story like that because everything, bro. I grew up around like older homies.
Yeah.
So like the one great lesson that I got from them is you don't have to like you don't only learn from doing. You can also learn by watching it and from other people. So when I see somebody doing some dumb shit, I let them do it. I ain't do it.
Yeah, but I'm talking about like when we were like 10, 15 high school type years. Like what was like one thing that you were like, damn, that like it's funny to look back on, but you're like, yeah, that was dope.
Nothing comes to mind, bro.
Damn.
I just been always fresh. I just been so cool all my life.
So you never did anything wrong.
I didn't say I
Okay,
didn't
so
say that. Like, of course, I done wrong, but I mean, like anything stupid, nah.
alright. Well, then I'll share a funny story. It was on my mind today, but nah. This when I was driving down, I saw like my mom's old car like next to me, and it brought back a story of how like when I was in high school, bro. I used to. But there was one time I took her car out, and she would let me whip it around because I had my permit. She couldn't drive me to practice and stuff, so I had the practice. I was solid, but and shout out my grandpa for helping me out. He was always letting me drive in the parking lot. But nah, I whipped it out to go do some dumb stuff in the middle of the night one time, and then nah, it was facts. There you go. You already know the typical dumb stuff. But nah, I came back, and actually one of my baseball coaches, he seen me in the car early in the morning, bro. Early, early, and I got home, and I was like, I was in bed. I was like trying to fall asleep, and then my mom walked in, and she's like, "Bags, that door flew off the hinges, bro." That's actually a great fucking. That's actually a great impression. But she was like, she actually played it cool at first. She played it cool at first, but
No, no, she wasn't
nah,
like
nah, she played it cool. Nah. This is what she was. She was like, "Where were you last night?" And I was like,
She gave you the chance.
I was like, "Yeah, she did." But either way, I'm gonna get that ass over either way. Either way. So then I was like, I'm asleep. What you mean? It's 6:30. You just woke me up. You just came into my door. I'm over here just trying to. I'm over here trying to, because I'm like, how does she even? I didn't even know he seen me.
When you caught, bro, when if your mom coming in, if your mom coming into your room at 6:30 in
I
the
was,
morning,
I was.
and she's like, "So where were you at last night?" Calm as can be. You gotta know. Fuck, I'm
Yo,
caught, bro. Like, there's no way going around it. That's when I just be like, "Hey, look, it was a late night call. Her parents were home.
yo,
Hey, you been young. You know,
I'm not even gonna say how old I was at this time, but all I
I'm
know
just
is I
trying to get
should
my
not have.
paper wet.
I didn't even have a license at this time, so first of all, that'll kind of give you an age range. But
I really hope my kid not listening.
hey, if she is too, she's probably laughing right now. I think that shit's hilarious. But nah, she was like, where were you at?" And I was just like, "Sleeping again. You just woke me up." And then she was like, "Oh really?" She pulled fast one. You can never pull a fast one on your mother. She was like, "Let me check your phone." And I was like, "Fuck." That's when I was like, "Fuck," because I got. I mean, all the texts are there. Literally, I can't just delete them at the blink of an eye.
Wait, your mom was going through your text messages?
I mean, she wanted to know where the fuck I was, so like she didn't even like go through it like that. But when she pulled up like the messages and saw that the first one, I'm there talking about an Addy and fucking dropping pins and
You
shit.
were like, well, I was asking, but I never went.
Yeah,
I was just trying to see
yeah.
what was up.
That would have been
I
digging the
wanted to
hole.
see if I could walk there.
That would have been digging the hole. But nah, I wasn't that smooth with it back then. I definitely just had to eat the bullet.
Yeah, see, that's what the problem is, bro. That's why, because you ain't as smooth as me, bro. You know, you
Nah,
got that, motion in the ocean. You gotta be able to talk.
not when I was 13. I don't know.
Hey, bro, I've been having this song on me since I was born, bro. I was born with this pause, no diddy.
Hey, I actually I'm not gonna say it, but I actually just wrote a similar bar like that though. That actually is
So
fire.
you capping in your
But
raps now? Cause you
nah,
just say
nah, nah,
when
nah,
you was 13.
nah, nah, nah.
You capping
I
your
was
raps.
about to, I was
Oh
about
my
to actually
god.
comment on that too because it was always there, but again,
Nah,
the
nah.
refinement, and like how you go about it. I remember too, like when I was little, I feel like I was, I mean, not really like with the family, but I remember like my Nina Ceci, I mean, I love her now. We're cool now, of course. We have great talks, but when I was little, bro, we were always going back and forth.
Oh
Like,
hell yeah! I thought my tia
always.
said she hated me.
Oh my god.
She was so strict. She was like so. I was like, damn. But honestly, bro, I love my tia. She's so cool, bro.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I with like a great lesson I learned from her is one day, just like I remember this like vividly. We're swimming at her house, the house where they had the pool before they moved to this last one.
That's where I learned to swim.
Yeah, and there was banana bread on her counter, and she was cutting it up, and we went into the house, and everybody was going to the garage, how we always do. And I was just looking at it, and she like, "You want some?" I was like, "Nah, I'm good. I don't like it." She's like, "You ever had it?" I was like, "No." She's like, "So how you know you don't like it?" I was like, "I just don't like it." And she was like, "No, you had to try things before you just don't even try it." And I was like, "All right." So I tried it, and I ended up liking it. But that was the lesson for the day. I was like, "Okay, I I took that with all my life. Like, all right, cool. I'm gonna try things before I even say no to it.
Yeah.
Of course, there's gonna be stuff that you just say no to because it's obviously dumb. But like stuff like that, like trying new foods,
Yeah, of
you
course.
know, seeing the news plays, or listening to a new song, or just even easier than that, like just changing up your routine, like trying things out. That's how you're gonna learn if you like something or not. So shout out my PSSC. She was super dope. But yeah, as a kid, I was low key like, damn, I did not want to get on her bad side.
Nah, nah, you did not.
She
But
was a
she's cool
correctional
now.
officer, no? At that time?
I
I
maybe
think
I don't know.
so,
I
or
was
something
young.
like that.
She still works for the legal system, but
Yeah.
nah, they all kind of chilled out a little bit for the better. But
Bro, we were some wild kids, though. I know for sure I was. Like, see, I'm not gonna say I did stupid, but I did do some wild stuff. Like, bro, I was a troublemaker like a motherfucker, man. They would always get pissed at me. Your mom would get pissed at me. Bro, I remember one time we're hanging out at my Tio Sixto's house, and your mom was like, "Oh no, Andrew, you're ghetto." No, no, no.
bruh,
She did
she
not want
ghetto
you
too,
hanging out with me, bro.
dude.
She did not want you hanging out with me. She like, hell
We
no.
weren't even doing nothing though.
No, we
Like we were literally
weren't.
just chilling. Like, bro, I was literally walking around. Have we? Did we tell that one story about
What?
the bike?
No, we didn't. But you can if you want.
I mean, it's something crazy. It was just funny. I mean, it's funny to look
Yeah,
back on.
yeah. Now that we're kids,
Nah, dude, we're these little, we were young pups, and we were just strolling with the bike. We were just taking laps around the block, and these other guys
these
just
older
fucking
fools, they're
is
like probably like 20 something years old, just chilling in the
nobody's.
garage. And we're like, bro, we're on that street all the time. That's where my Deal Six lives at. And
Bruh.
we're just going back to his house, but going back to his house, there's these fools that think they're tough, and they're trying to punk these little kids. So we're just going, and they're like, "Hey, hey!" And we're walking the bike though, because I think I had the bike and you didn't have one.
Yeah,
So I was like, "Oh, I'm just gonna walk it."
yeah.
And they're like, "Hey, hey, I like your bike," and they started walking to the gate, and I was like, "Bro, don't
They're
look,
like,
just keep
let me
going."
hold that shit. They're like, let me
Yeah,
hold that bike. Nah, they were definitely they definitely wanted that
yeah,
bike.
they were gonna try to jack it. I
Yo,
was like, "Nah, bro, just keep moving,
the
bro."
only
But
thing
look,
in my little 10-year-old fat like mind was like, I cannot move that fast. It's like, yo, I can waddle
I don't
around,
think
but
we ran though. I think we
nah,
just kept pushing, just
nah,
ignored
yeah.
them. We're just like, yeah, whatever. Anyways, we
That
kept going.
that's what we did, yeah. But I'm saying like if they were to like actually try to do whatever, like obviously whatever. But at that time, I was like,
I
yo,
think we
I ain't
did
quick.
plan something,
I
bro.
can't run.
Yeah, I think we
Yeah.
did plan something. I think I was like, all right, bro, if they come, just run. I'm gonna push the bike to them, and we're gonna fucking dip.
Facts.
That's it. Cause bro, like, what are we gonna do? Fight them? These fools are 20 years old. We're like 10 years old. What the hell?
That was facts. Nah, that was a good day though.
Nah, yeah, that was fun, bro.
That was a good ass
We
day.
went from your grandpa's house to my dad's house, played basketball, chilled there, and then we told my tío Pancho what happened. He just drove us back.
Yeah,
Remember
facts.
that?
As
Yeah,
after some couple noodles.
yeah, yeah. We
He
just chilled. It
said,
was
"Y'all
cool,
just
bro.
kick it."
But we're like, hey man, homie's trying to jack our bike, and my tío didn't play that shit. He like, who? And then
Facts.
so we went, and they weren't there no more. I was like, I think it was this house right here, but I
Nah,
mean, that's LA for you though, bro. It's heavily fucking populated with gangs and shit, and people just trying to fucking do some dumb shit.
that's the thing that's I don't know. I know you don't really go out there too much. I was out there like 2 or 3 weeks ago, but like, man, I don't know. It's just a weird vibe. It's a weird town these days, and like,
Well, I
I
don't know
don't
if
know.
they're still banging like that, honestly, because I haven't been there in a minute, so I don't know what the things were. But I remember going back there as a kid, like when we moved out here, and then we would go back in the summer. You guys would still be in school for like another month, so
Yeah,
like I'll have a month of summer with like every kids are in school still, and I'll be walking around, be me and Jesse, and we'll walk from my dad's house to the food for less. You know what the food for less is? Where like the McDonald's, Burger King, and all that is at. So he's on Foothill.
Yeah, by the Home Depot. Peter
Yeah.
Piper.
No, that's the other one.
I
That's the
saw
one
Peter
for.
Piper out here the other day.
Yeah, there's hella Peter Pipers out here. What there's not out here is Chuck E. Cheese's.
Really?
Yeah, there's more Peter Pipers out here than Chuck E. Cheese's. Over there, it's more Chuck E. Cheese's than Peter Pipers.
I don't mind that.
But yeah. So we would walk around, and I mean, there was schools that we knew that went to school, and they're like, oh yeah, you gotta be careful right now, because right like these games are in war and shit like that. So like I knew like damn like oh shit was cracking off, but I don't really know that many people out there like that no more. So
Not so much like that these days. I'm just talking about like just the vibe that you get from people. Like nobody really like talks to each other. They all
okay.
just kind of.
Well, do you
And there's a
think?
lot of people there, man.
Yeah, I was gonna ask. You think because I think the reason why that is because people now that live in those places in those communities, they're not even from there anymore. So like that fucks up the whole thing where like you the neighbors that you once had are no longer living there because they can't afford it, and then gentrification happens where the people that can afford it are not from that area and they don't know the culture and they don't know about these unwritten rules that have been going on where you help your community out and like that shit just not there no more.
Yeah.
So that can happen too, especially like that area got hella gentrified. At least from like when I used to be there, I'm like, damn, there's a Starbucks here now. Damn, there's a Chipotle.
We're talking about Pacoma, California. For those who
Yeah,
don't know.
and it's just like, bro, I never seen none of this, and I'm like, damn, there's hella white people out here. It's not against white people, but back then it wasn't that many out there. Yeah, I saw like more Mexicans, more blacks. Like it
If you
was
saw a
that much
white person
poverty.
out there, it was a Mexican that just needed a tan. There was
Yeah,
no Caucasian people out
yeah,
there.
it
But
was just yeah, and there's no problem with that either. We welcome everybody, we share everybody the same. It's just like
facts. It's what it was.
it just sucks that like I mean that is like the pattern is when it gets gentrified, those are the faces that you see there,
Yeah.
and I mean it sucks. Like shout out sponsor, rest in peace, but like with his brand Born and Raised said it the best. Gentrification is genocide. Like you stop seeing the things that you once loved as a kid when you were growing up there, and you start missing it because you're like, yo, this is not here no more.
Nah,
You know?
I 100% agree. And that's a life goal. I think 20 years down the line, like trying to do some stuff like back for where we grew up,
Oh
like
hell
for
yeah,
sure. But
for sure.
I think, like you said, gentrification is real. But like I was gonna say, like a lot of the people who, bro, that's what makes Phoenix dope. Is like there's so many people coming from other states, like California included, that are just not really about like how it's going out there in the state or whatever, and
Mm.
they come out here and they see what's growing out here, the type
Yeah,
of like community and events and
yeah,
just the vibes and the people out here. They're all more
yeah.
laid back.
I think
So
I think what I
this
love the
place is
most,
growing.
what I've seen here, and I appreciate the most with Arizona and Phoenix is that they're not really like well at least what I see is not really like heavy gangs. They're more like heavy repping Arizona and Phoenix.
Yeah,
Where like I got banged on for being wearing an LA hat, and they're like, "Yo, where you're from LA? Oh, this is Arizona. This is Phoenix." Where if you go to LA, they ain't really caring if you got an LA hat or Arizona hat. They more like, "Oh, you got the enemy's hat." Then it's like, "Oh, all right, it's like sets and like gangs here and here." But like, what is cool is like it's not cool that they're banging on people, but more like it's not politics where
yeah,
like you have to be careful. I can't go here or I can't go there because this head ain't gonna do this. This head's gonna do that. Like they don't get along. They're like more like, all right, cool. As long as you show love, like Phoenix is gonna love you back.
yeah,
And that's what I love about Phoenix, bro. Like it's so cool that you know I'm not from here, but the people that are from here, they treat me no different. Like they accept me
yeah.
because I show love and respect back to their home. Because I'm a visitor here. I became a resident, but this is not where I'm from.
You think you'll be here for a good while longer?
For sure. Hell yeah, bro. I love Phoenix, bro. I'm gonna put, even though I'm not from here, I rep Phoenix more now than I do, LA because I've been here way longer.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say too. You've been out of Phoenix for so much longer though.
Uh,
Like it really is like
Reading first.
your home.
Yeah.
But nah, Phoenix is lit. Actually, I started looking into like more of the restaurant scenes out here. I went to this breakfast spot. It was called Tipsy Egg.
Okay.
It's like it's the best breakfast spot in Chandler out here.
Uh-huh.
It was so good, man. It was good, but honestly, I still like Palme better right now. I only yeah, only because they got they got that Mexican like they got chilaquiles, they got all the Mexican breakfast food. I love breakfast and I love Mexican food even more than that. So you throw that in a combo, I'm about it.
Yeah, bro. I've seen you remember a Moiso?
Yeah.
So they did recently or yesterday actually. Was it yesterday, Sunday? Yeah, they did a pop up at Dialogue, and they made these concha breakfast sandwiches. It looked kind of crazy.
Damn.
Yeah.
They get creative.
Yeah,
Damn,
it
I should
looked
have pulled
dope,
up on
bro.
that.
It looked cool, but I mean, I didn't pull up. But
Nah,
I mean,
I didn't see
yeah,
it.
like as far as like breakfast, their breakfast was really good.
Nah, they do because that's Filipino fusion with Mexican food too, right?
Yeah,
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 nah.
because they had the concha which was Mexican, and then they had like I forgot what it's called, lachona, or what is it called?
Lochona?
What was that on it? The pizza, lechon. They had lechon on it, which is longanisa,
Oof.
sausage, a Filipino sausage.
Yeah.
So they had that with it, and yeah, it was cool. I mean, shout out Moisel, they doing their stuff. Shout out everybody here. Shout out you guys for tuning in.
Facts.
You got any last words you want to tell them?
Mm. Nah, man, we're about to go have some fun too. We're about to pull up on the homie Allen. About to go have a good time with the music. That'll be fun. I'm down to listen
Yeah,
to some records.
yeah, we gonna see what's up. We're our day's not finished. Hopefully, hopefully one of these days you guys can follow us along. These are the last words, but not for long.
That's a good
We'll be
idea.
back next Monday. It's something out of nothing.
You
And
already
this is
know.
episode 4. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I hope you guys have a great week, a blessed week, and just enjoy yourself. Take time for yourself.
Facts. That's the lesson of the day.
We out.
Peace. Yeah.